Hello. So as you can see, I'm mixed race. No, I am. I'm 1/8 German and 1/16 Irish. Any Germans or Irish in the room? Hey. At this point, I was going to insert a really clever combination of a German-Irish joke. I couldn't think of one, so I thought, oh no, I'll ask Google for some ideas. I looked onto Google and I said, what do the Germans and the Irish have in common? And it came back with, they both hate the English. So that was nice. Whilst we're on the subject of nationalities, any Americans in the room? Yeah. Oh, what are you doing, voting Trump in again for another 4 years? I mean, you know, he's racist, misogynistic, homophobic. I mean, he's so homophobic that he got really angry after the election when one of his staff members told him that he'd now got a mandate. So I am a little bit German and a little bit Irish, which effectively makes me a moderately efficient pisshead. I also happen to be the oldest person on this particular comedy cohort. I'm 66. Thank you for effectively cheering the fact that I'm not dead yet. But 66 is a funny old age. It's the age at which I've started noticing little signs of ageing creeping in. And one of these is that I've started to fall over more. Genuinely, I've started to fall. But there comes a point in your life where you don't fall over anymore. You have a fall. Oh, did he fall over? No, he had a fall. Oh, did he? Poor old thing. And I think I've worked out what the difference is between falling over and having a fall. When you're young, you fall over, your brain kicks in. It goes, brain to arms, deploy immediately, we're falling over. And your arms are like, yes, sir, brain sir. Out come the arms, stop you from getting injured. When you get older, your brain's like, oh, what's happening, man? Oh, we're falling over. Brain to arms, come in, arms. Arms. Wake the fuck up, arms. And your arms are like, oh, what's up, man? I was having an afternoon nap. What's happening? So I don't know why the brains and the arms sound like Neil from The Young Ones, but they just happen to do. And the brain goes, oh, we're falling, you've got to deploy. Meanwhile, ribs to brains. Urgent. And brain's going, what's up, ribs, man? Ribs go, oh, it's all right, it's too fucking late. Oh. I genuinely had a fall recently. I fell into a fence. I fell face first into a fence. And the fence fell down. It was my neighbour's fence. He was furious. He came across and said, I'm furious that you've fallen face first into my fence and it's fallen down. Which I thought was very funny. And he said, I find it funny that you've fallen face first into my fence and it's fallen down. And I said, well, if your fence wasn't so fragile, it wouldn't have fallen down when I fell face first into it. Another sign I find of getting old is the obviously inevitable onset of grumpy old man syndrome, and for me it manifests itself in being a bit more pedantic. Now you know that pointless message that I think James mentioned earlier when you get on the trains with bing bong, if you see something doesn't look right, text the British Transport Police on 61016. Say it, sorted. Bing bong. It's sound effects, impressions, and comedy. Well, two out of three is not bad. So they say, don't they? They say it doesn't matter how trivial you think it is. If it doesn't look right, report it. Apparently, this does not apply to missing apostrophes. 61016. Dear police, I'm looking at the sign at Collier's Wood Tube Station. Doesn't look right. To be fair, the police did get back to me fairly quickly. Bing! Stop wasting police time. 61016. Dear police, me again. Just arrived at Queen's Road, Peckham. Doesn't look right. This time they came back, they said, you're wasting police time. It's a criminal offence. Ooh. I texted them back. I said, I think you mean you, apostrophe R-E. Wasting police time, and it, apostrophe S, a criminal offence. For fuck, apostrophe S sake, exclamation mark. I've now been banned from travelling on the tube. But you've been a fun, fantastic and fabulous audience. Thank you very much.